Hi all, this is Kaushal here from Professional Visa and Education Services. I'm a registered migration agent, Mara 2418537. Today I'm here with the quick news and quick update in terms of state nomination criteria. This morning, WAPS received the update from the Victorian state where they have commenced the criteria from today onwards. Those people who's been waiting for the invitation from Victorian nomination pathway for 491 and 190 visa, this is the news for you especially, and those applicants who are looking to relocate to Victoria could be a good avenue for those applicants as well, since Victoria has received altogether of 5,000 allocations number, which is fairly good distribution considering with all its states and territories. Out of that, they have got 3,000 numbers for 190, 2,000 numbers for 491. Now, today's video is especially focusing on the nomination criteria and what Victoria has requested the applicant to meet the requirement. Now, it's pretty much similar to the same criteria what they had it last financial year. I'm going to give a quick breakdown so that new applicants or the prospective clients could understand it and they make their plans accordingly moving further. I would like to touch base on 190 visa. With 190 state nomination criteria Victoria, they have got two pathways, one for offshore applicant, another one is for onshore applicant. For offshore, it's fairly easy criteria where they've got to meet basic eligibility requirement for 190, which is under the age of 45, 6 in age band, also equivalent test, have 65 points, and must have the skill assessment under the eligible skill occupation list from home office. So there is no separate occupation where they would require it, as long as they are intent to migrate to Victoria and commit for 2 years upon the grant of visa. They can apply from anywhere from overseas and express their interest. Second and most popular thing is for onshore candidate. For onshore candidate, they have mentioned that as long as the applicant is residing in Victoria, you would be eligible to express your registration of interest to a Victorian nomination. Now, there are some situations where also people living in border community may be considered on case-by-case situations, such as Albury, that falls under New South Wales. I'm presuming that could be a case-by-case scenarios where they will be assessing that. It's not mandatory for you to have a job in a skill occupation. However, though, if you're working in a skill level 1 to 3 in Victoria, while expressing your registration of interest, you do want to specify the annual earnings. In terms of annual earnings in previous year, they have been quite vocal about it. So if you're not making the exact amount of money, please do not indicate the approximate figures, because they've got the actual calculator where you can calculate what would be your estimated annual earning. Please mention that if only you are working under skill level 1, 2 or 3. It's not a mandatory requirement, even though if you're living within Victoria on its own and have those minimum requirements, having this skill assessment under the eligible skill occupation, people can apply for the Victoria 190. So this is a great news for those people who are looking for the state nomination criteria to move to Victoria or to apply for the 190 from Victorian state and territories. Only plan that you have to make is to relocate in the Victorian state, and then you can further submit your registration of interest. Now, moving towards 491, which is interesting, and they had the similar requirement last financial year as well. Now, touch basing on overseas applicant or offshore applicant, it's similar criteria as 491, as long as you are willing to come into Victoria after you get your visa grant and you have met the minimum home office requirement, you can apply for 491 from offshore, where they have indicated the priority would be given to health profession, social work profession or education profession as the first priority, and then other applicant would come into play. Now, in terms of onshore applicant, there are two requirements that people have to follow predominantly. Number one is that you must be living in a regional Victoria, so the CBD area would not be considered for 491 application. And secondly, you must be working under any skill level 1, 2 or 3 job. So if you're not working under the skill level job, you will not be eligible to apply for 491 application in Victoria, and this job has to be predominantly within the regional Victorian location with the physical office that's been established within the area itself. Good thing is you don't need to work in the same occupation as per your skill assessment. Still, you've got to find a job which falls under skill level 1 to 3. Examples such as safes, baker, hotel motel manager, retail manager, or any of your professional occupation, those falls under the skill occupation, and you could definitely contact our office or one of our consultants to run through your case and to have a clarification in terms of what skill level do you fall under. This is the time for all of the applicants who are looking to apply for the registration of interest for Victorian. Let's get it up and start the process now. We can submit the registration of interest now onwards. This is a great news. I just wanted to say this among our clients and our future prospective clients so that we could be your assistant. We do have a physical office in Melbourne as well, so if you would like to have a face-to-face conversation, you can freely visit our Melbourne office and one of our consultants will help you out. Or alternatively, you could book a phone consultation with one of us and then we'll be more than happy to assess your case scenarios and help you out further. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will be coming up with more updates in coming days. Thank you so much.